Earth, an incredible and extraordinary place. This is the place where nature and people draw the lines between reality and imagination, and which we call our home. Today we will look at 15 most unreal places on our planet. The Eye of the Sahara, more formally known as the Richat structure, is situated in Western Sahara Desert in Mauritania. Stretching across 28 miles, this geological marvel is often likened to Jupiter's Great Red Spot. Its concentric rings offer a breathtaking spectacle when viewed from space. Initially, it appears to be a remnant of a meteor impact. However, it is more likely the outcome of millions of years of erosion on Earth's surface. The theory of a meteor impact lost credibility due to the absence of minerals typically associated with shock metamorphism, where intense heat and pressure from a high-velocity impact alter the surrounding rock. One particularly out-there theory suggests that the Richat structure is the lost city of Atlantis. Plato wrote that Atlantis also had concentric rings. As it turns out, the structure is less mythological and more archaeological. A variety of Acheulean artifacts, such as spearheads and pottery shards, have been discovered, predominantly in the outer ring, crafted from local quartzite. In the vast and varied landscapes of Tanzania, Lake Natron stands out as a unique and intriguing place. This alkaline lake is unlike any other, known for its otherworldly beauty and extreme environment. Lake Natron's striking red coloration is due to its extreme alkalinity, with pH levels exceeding 10. This high pH environment supports microorganisms like salt-loving algae and bacteria, particularly Haloarchaea, known for their red pigmentation. Despite its harsh conditions, Lake Natron serves as the primary breeding site for lesser flamingos, thanks to its inhospitable environment for predators and the algae-rich waters that offer abundant food for these birds. The lake's geological history is captivating. Fed by the southern Iwaso Ngero River and mineral-rich hot springs, its chemical composition is heavily influenced by Ol Doinyo Lengai, the only active volcano that produces carbonatite lava. This rare lava type, rich in sodium and potassium carbonates, contributes significantly to the lake's unique chemistry. Reports have claimed that the lake turns animals into stone. However, the animals don't simply petrify upon contact with the water. They expire in the lake, and their remains are preserved by its chemical composition, resulting in salty statues. In the central Namib Desert lies Sossusvlei, nestled among towering red dunes in Namib Nakluft National Park. This area presents a peculiar and otherworldly landscape. The deep red color of the surrounding dunes is a result of centuries of oxidation, giving them a rusty appearance over time. Nearby lies another ancient site known as Dead Blle or Dead Marsh. Surrounded by some of the world's tallest dunes, reaching up to 1,312 feet high, Dead Blle was once similar to Sossusvlei, with nourishing river waters sustaining desert life and trees. However, about 900 years ago, the climate changed, and dunes blocked the river, leaving Dead Blle desolate and devoid of life. The arid conditions prevented the trees from decomposing, leaving behind scorched remnants that stand as eerie monuments to their demise, forming a barren forest over 1,000 years old. The mysterious Nazca Lines are found in the middle of the desert of southern Peru, located just outside the city of Nazca. To date, these lines remain a mystery to scientists. No one seems to know why they were made and what they were for. Covering about 170 square miles, there are thousands of different designs depicting creatures from both nature and imagination. The lines dating back from 200 BC to 500 AD. The ancient Nazca people, known for their engineering skills in irrigation, created these geoglyphs. Despite numerous theories, the true purpose of the Nazca Lines remains elusive. The two most common theories are that the lines served an astronomical purpose as a kind of calendar. The other theory is that they are capable of transmitting groundwater and the lines were using them as a source of water, and Nazca people depended on them for fresh water. The Darvaza Gas Crater, also known as the Door to Hell, is a 197 feet wide and 66 feet deep hole located in the heart of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan. It has been continuously burning for the past 43 years. The Darvaza area, also known as Derwiz, is rich in natural gas. In 1971, drilling led to a massive underground gas cavern collapse, causing the drilling rig to fall in. To prevent poisonous gas release, geologists set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in days. However, the seemingly infinite gas supply has kept the crater burning since then. On a dark night, the burning hole emits a glow visible from miles away, while the scent of burning sulfur becomes increasingly stronger as you approach the crater's hot edge. Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, located in the southwest of Bolivia. The salt flat covers an area of over 4,000 square miles and sits at an elevation of about 11,980 feet above sea level. The flat was formed from ancient lakes that once filled the region. As climate conditions shifted, these lakes dried up, leaving sediment and salt deposits. Subsequent tectonic movements and volcanic events raised the land, forming a high plateau. This geological evolution trapped the remaining water, resulting in the formation of the salt flat as we know it today. The distinctive features of Salar de Uyuni stem from its salt crust, primarily made of halite, sodium chloride, overlaying a brine layer rich in minerals like magnesium, potassium, and lithium. Notably, the salt flat holds a substantial portion of the world's lithium reserves, crucial for manufacturing batteries utilized in electric vehicles, smartphones, and various electronic gadgets. The Lençóis Marinhenses National Park, situated in the northeastern state of Maranhão, Brazil, stands as one of the world's most marvelous and distinctive destinations. Spanning approximately 386 square miles, it features vast expanses of white, silky sands punctuated by countless refreshing oases of turquoise lakes. Over thousands of years, the lagoons has been shaped by the deposition of sand from riverbeds at the river mouths, carried back to the continent by winds and sea currents. The dunes extend up to 31 miles inland and stretch along 27 miles of mostly deserted coastline. Catatumbo Lightning is a rare natural phenomenon that occurs over Lake Maracaibo, creating a spectacular light display in the sky. It's been captivating people for centuries, first documented by Spanish explorer Amerigo Vespucci in the 16th century. Local legend even attributes the lightning to a gift from the gods to the indigenous people in the area. Throughout history, Catatumbo Lightning served as a navigational aid for ships on Lake Maracaibo, especially during the 19th century. The lightning is most visible from May to November, with the peak season from June to September, particularly at night when visitors can witness around 28 lightning strikes per minute. Several theories attempt to explain this phenomenon. One theory suggests that the collision between warm Caribbean air and cool Andes mountain air generates an electrical charge, resulting in lightning. Another theory proposes that methane gas rising from the lake's surface interacts with the atmosphere to create the lightning. The Wotom glowworm caves were formed millions of years ago from the continuous flow of water through soft limestone rock. Situated in the Wotom region, renowned for its vast network of underground rivers and caves, the area originated during the Oligocene period, about 30 million years ago. At that time, the region was submerged under a shallow sea, resulting in sedimentary rock formation from marine sediment and organic remains like shells and coral. Glowworms are the highlight of the caves, creating a magical display of light. The glowworms produce their special light using a process called bioluminescence. This is when a chemical reaction occurs, creating light by oxidizing a molecule called luciferin, found in the glowworm's body. The light is generated in a special organ called the lantern, in the glowworm's abdomen, which contains cells called photocytes. The Rock of Guatape is a landmark Inselberg in Colombia. It is located in the town and municipality of Guatape, Antioquia. According to geologists, the Peñón de Guatape is approximately 65 million years old. The indigenous Tahami, former inhabitants of this region, worshipped the rock and called it in their language Mohara or Mujara, meaning rock or stone. The landform is a granitic rock remnant that has resisted weathering and erosion, likely as a result of being less fractured than the surrounding bedrock. The Peñón de Guatape is an outcrop of the Antioquia batholith and towers up to 656 feet above its base. The rock has a stairs with 706 steps built in one side when visitor can scale to the top. In the dry grasslands of the Namib Desert, you'll discover hundreds of fairy circles. These natural formations create bare circles amid the desert grass. The circles range in diameter from 1 foot to over 40 feet, spanning 1,100 miles across the desert. According to stories from the Namibian Himba tribe, who graze their cattle among the circles, they believe the circles are footsteps of the gods. Scientists have long debated the origins of these fairy circles. Some researchers theorize that they're created by termites, while others suggest that the plants are somehow prompted to grow in this pattern on their own. With an age of at least 25 million years, Lake Baikal stands as the oldest, largest and deepest freshwater lake in the world. Both the lake and the surrounding mountains originated from the fracturing and shifting of the Earth's crust. Initially likely a riverbed, seismic activity and crustal fractures enlarged and expanded the lake's boundaries over time. Located in the southern part of eastern Siberia, Lake Baikal experiences a relatively mild climate compared to its surroundings. Winter temperatures average around -6 degrees Fahrenheit, while August temperatures hover around 52 degrees Fahrenheit. The lake surface freezes in January and thaws in May or June. Waves can reach heights of up to 15 feet. Notably, the water is exceptionally clear, offering visibility of up to 130 feet from the surface. The Cappadocia region was shaped 60 million years ago through the erosion of soft layers of lava and ash from 3 different mounts sculpted over millions of years by wind and rain. It's a region where nature and history intertwine seamlessly. Formed by geological phenomena that created fairy chimneys, people carved homes and churches into these structures. Over time, they adorned them with frescoes, preserving traces of civilizations spanning thousands of years. The written history of Cappadocia, inhabited since the Paleolithic era, begins with the Hittites. Serving as a hub for trade colonies and fostering connections between nations, Cappadocia played a crucial role as a junction on the Silk Road. The Kawah Ijen volcano, located on the island of Java in Indonesia, is home to two extraordinary phenomena. Firstly, there's an active solfatara emitting hot, flammable sulfurous gases. These gases catch fire upon contact with Earth's oxygen-rich atmosphere, resulting in an electric blue flame. Some of the gas also condenses in the air, forming flows of molten sulfur that also burn with a blue flame. While these flames are hard to see during the day, they illuminate the landscape at night. Secondly, there's a 1-kilometer-wide caldera lake filled with turquoise blue water. The water's striking color is due to its extreme acidity and high concentration of dissolved metals. This lake is known to be the world's largest highly acidic lake, with a pH level as low as 0.5. Its acidity is caused by the inflow of hydrothermal waters carrying gases from a hot magma chamber beneath the surface. The Blue Pond, located in Blle, Hokkaido, Japan, is a man-made pond created in 1988 to protect the town from volcanic mudflows during the eruption threat of Mount Tokachi. While other ponds were also formed by damming the Blle River, the Blue Pond stands out due to its vibrant blue color. The unique blue hue is caused by colloidal aluminium hydroxide in the water, along with sulfur and lime that whiten the lake bottom, creating a shimmering effect. The submerged Japanese larch and silver birch trees add to the scenery, creating a beautiful yet somewhat melancholic atmosphere. Throughout the year, the pond's color varies depending on the season and weather conditions. Even a gentle breeze can dramatically alter its appearance, resembling a giant mirror on calm days.